everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mountain Blade Warband using the Diplomacy mod. So the feast is finished, and the Nords have declared war on the Beggars. And so I've swapped out my small elite cavalry troops, which are incredibly expensive, for melee and some Rodok crossbowmen. And this is a hopefully attack a town. I don't really want any more castles. A town's what I need. That's what generates the income. If we end up declaring war against the Rodoks, or they declare war on us, I need to deposit these back in my castle to avoid the morale penalty. But I'm gonna run around looking for battles and scope out the towns. I'll see you in a little bit. Well, so much for that. So I lost 6 people. They lost 34 and defeated 137. It looks like there's a round 2. So tell my people, actually tell everyone to follow me. Tell the medic to stay back there. These guys are moving in formation, so to keep things simple, I just have everyone but the medic follow me. So let's fill out this end of the line. They're over there. Alright, melee charge, archers charge, and I don't have any cavalry. So I'm gonna go down in just 1 or 2 hits. Thing about these big battles that it's hard to see who's the enemy. Yeah, they do have that little circle above their heads for your allies, but that's hard to see sometimes. Lasted a lot longer than I thought. Hello. Hi there. Nice pants. Oh, you're going after the horse and not me. Alright, and I survived. Lost 6, and we have devastated them. At the end I get relation points for jumping in to help. Trying to remember how close we are to my castle. I'll just let him go. He's honorable, he gets to go. And another dishonorable person. I'm feeling generous. Now I get to see about replacing some troops. I'll take the Huskarl, Veteran, Warrior. Definitely take the Peasant Woman. And Mercenary, he's expensive, but they're pretty strong. Yeah. So now we're pretty beat up and wounded. But that's how these battles go. It's all about the politics and the renown. That's the only reason I jumped in. So I'm going to go sell my loot, heal up a bit, and we'll see about getting into some more action. Burn, baby, burn. And I can't rotate my screen to see who all is there. There's a couple of lords that are scared of me, but if they come near each other, they could tag team me. That looks like I got it again. More loot. Hello. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh well, on to the next town. Toluca. Hi there. $245, that's terrible. Hides. 427, that's respectable. Let's do it. Let's see if third time's the charm. Keep my lucky streak up. These guys aren't fielding too many lords because they've lost so much territory. Sea Raiders? Are you serious? Well, this is interesting. Cavalry follow me. No. Follow me. Well, those guys are probably gone. I want to let my infantry do most of the work. Now we can charge. Sea Raiders. Ridiculous. Coming to the rescue of the town. What are you guys standing around for? The action's back here. No, we finally decided to come through, huh? You guys are hopeless. Look at that. Cavalry did most of the work. Oh, we still gotta do it. Let's see if I can do this myself. Jump the fence. Get out of the way. Well, it's anticlimactic. Yeah, so after a battle I can upgrade and then 18 warriors. Nice. Now let's continue looting. Can't believe the Sea Raiders jumped in. That's a first. This town doesn't have any very expensive goodies, but I'll take what I can get. And I'll finish swapping out my food, I'll go sell the stuff, and get back into it. So apparently nothing is happening in this war. The king just threw a feast that I'm headed to now. No castles are under siege. It's basically just a loot fest. Which is fine by me. I got plenty of gold. Enough to buy a productive enterprise. So I'm gonna go to the feast and hopefully either the Vagars take one of our towns so I can snag it, or we declare war on somebody who has a town I can have. So there's still no major things going on with this war with the Vagars. There's a battle there, but I can't check who's in it. But I found a town that hasn't been looted, and so I'm going to do it. Double check my inventory. Yeah, that's good. So let's loot and burn it to the ground. I'm really disappointed in this war. The Nords aren't attacking towns and castles, and the Vagars aren't doing it either. But the Vagars are pretty beat up, so it's not too surprising. that I really need a town. That's the foundation of my empire. So this town didn't have a whole lot. I'm gonna grab a piece of food. Well, silk and oil are excellent goods to have. So I'm gonna replace my food, go sell these goods, and we'll see what happens next. And here's what my budget is looking like. It's starting to add up. Making a decent amount of money. That's 4,100. It's kind of hard to see. But you can see the wages for Tilbog Castle are almost 2,000, and that is almost entirely due to my mercenary troops, my cavalry units. Yeah, I have 23 mercenary cavalry, 8 mercenary horsemen, 1 mercenary swordsman. Mercenary troops they're not as good as faction troops, but they're pretty good. The downside is they're very expensive, but they also don't take morale hits. So I wasn't able to sell all my loot, so I'm going to deposit it for the next feast. Right after I got done depositing my goods, I realized I still have plenty of food, drink, oil, and spice, so I'm just going to throw a feast because there's no action happening. It's really getting boring. So I'm going to throw a feast. Alright. So basically just wait here until people come. I talk to them, I get relations, and if they stick around until the end of the feast, I get more relations. So I'm going to do this. Hopefully somebody shows up, and we'll probably call it an episode. So I want to thank you for watching. The feast begins, but I didn't see anybody show up. So I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.